Hey guys, this week's video is dedicated to all our brothers and sisters in the land of Israel and all around the world. First Friday's in 2 weeks. If you haven't signed up yet, don't wait. As well as Rosh Hashanah is the following week. So go to the website, make sure you sign up and join us. There's also going to be a soul circle, so make sure you stay in the know. Everybody has different tastes. Some people like sweet food, some people like savory food, some people like both. But everybody has their preferences, what kind of flavor profile they like. A well-balanced diet, though, includes variety, right? We don't just only eat, my kids like pizza. You can't eat pizza 3 times a day. That's not healthy, right? Your body's not getting the nutrients that it needs if it only relies on one source of food. So even though you might like certain foods, there are other foods that you don't necessarily not like, but you don't like as much, but you also eat them in order to have a well-balanced diet. This week's Torah Parsha Teitzei has an interesting lesson related to this. It has the commandment that we should remember to forget Amalek. Amalek was the nation that attacked the Jewish people brazenly right after they left Egypt, and they attacked us in the wilderness. And every day, there's a mitzvah to remember what Amalek did to us and to erase their name. And this actually, in the 6 remembrances that we say every day, the remembering Amalek is put right next to remembering Shabbos. And it seems like, wait, what? First of all, why is this a daily commandment? Okay, they were evil, but why do we have to remember this every single day? And why is it right next to the commandment to remember Shabbos? I mean, remembering Shabbos is all about a day of rest, connecting to Hashem. Amalek, it's all about evil. Why would you put them right next to each other? And the Medrash says something interesting. It says, they're 2 very different kinds of remembering, that's true, but they're both very necessary. And they compared it to wine and vinegar. Wine and vinegar both come from grapes, but obviously very different. While wine is delicious on its own, vinegar, you don't really want to drink on its own, right? But it complements other foods. If you add it to dressings, etc., vinegar is can add a nice savory flavor to it. And this is what the Medrash is telling us like this. The reason why we have to remember Amalek every single day is because what did Amalek want to do? What does Amalek represent in the grander scheme of things? Not just historically, but every single day. Amalek wanted to cool off the Jewish people. That's what they wanted to do. When the Jewish people came out of Egypt, we were riding high. Everyone was afraid of touching us. Amalek said, "Oh no, they're touchable. They're touchable," and they attacked, just to spite. That idea on a deeper level is the idea of when we have that voice in our head that says, just focus on the things you want to do. You want to connect with God? Focus on the mitzvahs that you're attracted to. The ones that make you uncomfortable, don't do them. The mitzvahs that are like wine to you, that are delicious, you're attracted to, they're natural to you, invest your time in those. The mitzvot that are like vinegar, I don't like them. They're uncomfortable. Stay away from them. That's what Amalek wants to tell us. And we have to remember every single day what Amalek wanted to do to us, to remember that no, we need both. We need both. We need the wine, yes, the mitzvot that we're naturally attracted to, and everybody has different ones that they connect to, but we need to connect with Hashem from all different angles. Not just with the things that interest us, but yes, even with the things that are a little more complicated. Shabbat Shalom.